Alright, so it's been quite some time since my last video because if you watch my previous video, I told you guys that I'm going to start over again creating regular video on my YouTube channel. But in fact, I've been busy, especially with my design job and also with my family, especially with the baby. And I just have to, juggling everything. So in today's video, we're going to share with you a few updates, not updates about the baby, although she's turning 1 year old in a few weeks. But we're going to talk about updates on playing card projects, an ongoing project that I really love to share it with you guys. So let's get started. Number one is the Mantecore playing cards. So if you are supporting us on our Kickstarter, thank you so much. Me and Benjamin really happy and really glad that you guys support us. And we're sending the design, everything to the factory to be produced. We have modified a few things on the back design, on the faces and on the box, especially because the one that I have right now here in my hand, this is not the actual box. We have modified a few things and we decided to come up with the new design, and I cannot wait to share to you guys at home. And also I designed a half brick box so you can put all the cards inside, and the design's just amazing. So we sent everything to the factory and they're producing our decks. So expecting the decks to be finished in few weeks. Maybe a few months, I don't know, but we keep you updates. And a backstory is about Mantecore. In case you are new in this Mantecore journey, me and Ben met on Instagram and I decided to call him. And when I went to Singapore back in 2013-14, I decided to ask him to come, and we met in Singapore, in Bugis specifically. And he take few friends with him and we become good friends. And he told me he wanted to create a deck of cards back in that day. And I told him that I can help you make it come true. And in 2015 and 16, I can't remember. I just remember that that year I resigned from my day job. And we went to Hong Kong together to meet with the factory owner. And few months later, we produced our first Mantecore playing cards. And we also produced second Mantecore playing card a few years ago. And this is our last Mantecore playing card. We just closed the whole chapter of the Mantecore on this third decks. And I cannot wait to get the deck in your hand, and just let me know what you guys think about the cards later when you receive the cards. That's the short story about me and Ben, and we become good friends. And if you haven't followed Ben and Mantecore playing cards, I'm going to leave the profile on the description below. Next, we're going to talk about Boskarta playing card. If you watched the previous video, you might know about the whole journey from I started collecting cameras all the way to meet Steve and collaborate creating this Boskarta playing cards. The project is fully funded on Kickstarter. Thank you so much for everyone for the support. It makes me and Steve happy. And also we are sending the decks to the factory to be produced. The next thing I want to share with you guys is the box of the Boskarta playing card itself. Steve wanted to make it exactly like a vintage camera. So me and Steve worked together with the factory to produce the box that never been done before. They can produce the box that have this kind of leathery texture, and also mixing together with the foil and the embossing. And when you see it for yourself, you're going to see it like a vintage camera. I still cannot believe my eyes when Steve sent me a picture and a video of the prototype of the tux for the Boskarta. And I just told him that I just wish that they can make it properly, and I cannot wait to hold the box in my hand, just smell it and touch it and feel the box with my own hand. So yeah, I guess that's the feeling that I want to share with everyone, because I just want everything to be perfect. I want everything to be on point, so you guys who supporting us from the very beginning until now, you can feel all the effort, all the things that we are doing for you guys. And that's the Boskarta updates. The next one is gonna be very interesting. Before I start, I'm going to ask you to watch these specific videos. What do you guys think? It's cool, right? So this playing card, originally I designed it in 2017. It's not really that new because I designed it a few years ago and then I posted on my Instagram a few years ago, specifically in 2017. And a few days later, Asad from 52 Cards contacted me on Instagram, asked me whether I want to produce this deck through him. Back then, I just say yes directly because I know his previous project, the Mint playing card, are very well produced, and I just say yes directly to him. We worked on adjusting the design a few times and also renamed the deck. The first one, we call it Liquid Playing Card. I don't know if you can see it, Liquid Playing Cards, and we end up change the name into Waves. The design is really unique. If I want to show you guys, this is the original design that I came up, that I printed myself in 2017. The design, it looks like moving, although you're not moving anything from your hand. It's an optical illusion, and for me, this is probably one of my best designs back in 2017. I designed something that very simple, but it's also mesmerizing. And for you guys who like to shuffle cards, cardistry, or you guys into table magic, it's gonna be amazing because I just love the design and I cannot wait for you guys to hold in your hand. If you want to support this project, you still have few days to support on Kickstarter, and we decide to have 3 versions: the borderless, the limited edition, and also the regular one. So yeah, just support us and help us make this deck come true. So last but not least, we're going to talk about Svngali. A lot of people really message me like, what's going on with Svngali? When you're going to release the next deck? To be honest, it's kind of slow for me and Alex because Alex is taking a break from the company and I handle everything right now. And just to let you know that number 8 is on production and expecting the deck to be released in a few weeks maybe. Number 9 and number 10 also finished with the design. I just wait for Alex to approve the design and we can send directly to the printer to be produced. I just wish that we can speed up the production, but you know, there are things that you cannot handle. So I just pray that they can speed up the production and make it on time. Alright, so I guess that's it. That's the updates from me to everyone who's watching this video. So like I said, I cannot wait for everyone who support our project can receive the decks in your hand soon. For me, when I design the cards, I just want to create something that you can actually hold in your hand and enjoy it and use it for months and months, sometimes years. Because without your support, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I'm living my dream doing what I love, which is designing cards. And I'm going to design more and more cards in the future. So just stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys again next time. Take care.